What's up, everybody? So I am doing things a little different today. If you're like me and you get so tired of just the basic relationship readings, and you're in the right place, I am doing pick a card reading from the Lightworker Oracle, and this is for anyone who's wanting to know where they are on their spiritual path, where they need to go, connect more to your higher self and the divine, etc. And they're going to be pretty long reads. I will be reading from the books and giving messages from Spirit along the way. But you have three choices, three different crosses. You have this one, and this one. And I'll give you a moment to decide which one's for you. And I'm really excited about this. This is a newer deck. I've had it for about 3 weeks, but I've only did 2 personal readings from it. So I'm going to go ahead with the first one, which was this cross. And 2 cards did fly out for this reading. So your first card is number 27, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. It's absolutely beautiful, the imagery on there. Alrighty, it says, you are elevating your vibration towards a frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you're reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-defeating behavior shall no longer have a place in your heart. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmutation and evolution so absolute that we are irrevocably changed. We increasingly become an embodied expression of pure divine will and unwavering expression of divine love for all who are in need. This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings to support your journey and fulfill your sole purpose of serving love. There will also be tests. This gives the spirit a chance to develop mastery. There will be tests of forgiveness. It is easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentment or natural limitations, which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail, so whatever we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow more easily. There will also be tests of power. As you grow, you will become more powerful. You can use that power to help or hinder others, to manipulate them through fear or encourage them with love. You can mature yourself on your path, or you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You can claim your power comes from some superiority that you possess, or you can see yourself and surrender as a surrendered vehicle emanated in purposeful action through the grave of the divine. I'm sorry, my throat's itchy. I'm getting a cold. You may feel you need to sacrifice yourself for others, but you are just as much in need of love as any other being on this planet. God, I can relate to that so much. When you are full of overflowing love, what you share with others can enhance you and them. It is not a choice between what nurtures you and what nurtures others, as if those were competing needs. In the realm of the Christ, what nurtures you is actually nurturing for all. When you're feeling diminished or drained, man, this book has my hands vibrating. By the way, the energy is absolutely just whoo. I'm sorry. When you're feeling diminished or drained, you have been pulled out of the higher frequencies of peace and kindness to yourself. Become trapped in unforgiveness and power games, or seduced by the lesser truths of another rather than the truth of your own heart. Christ calls to you now to receive his love for you and to allow your heart to feed the grace of healing of this. It can be it can be a challenge to learn to love another in a way that does not harm you. Perhaps you learned that love was about making yourself less in order to help another feel like more. This is not love, nor is it consciously chosen sacrifice. It is a heart acting out its scars from the past. Man, I feel this so deeply. Your heart deserves to experience real love. As you gently claim this for yourself, you will feel much strength within, much respect for yourself, and willingness to receive much good in your life. It is time for you to embrace the higher expression of the Christ love within. You have as much right to experience love, respect, and forgiveness as another. Sharing love in any way brings you closer to your spiritual mission this lifetime. It also attracts prosperity and abundance. Let the love in. You do not have to suffer to grow now. You just need to let love flow. And the invocation is, I call on the unconditional love. I had to stop for a second. I thought I was going to start speaking in tongues. Let's start over. I apologize. My whole body's vibrating. I call on the unconditional love of the Christ in the form of Christ consciousness, the sacred, peaceful, kind, and generous nature of my own heart. I open to receive an abundance of loving kindness from the universe in limited form of blessings. I allow myself to give and receive freely. All that I want and need comes to me accordingly with the loving intelligence of divine timing. I feel so much gratitude in my heart for the loving blessings and grace of the universe. May the light and love of the true Christ bless the hearts of all living beings, bringing peace, joy, and divine love through my own free will. So be it. Whoa, so I'm vibrating. This happens to me all the time whenever I do readings. My hands are not shaky, but just the vibration, like I can actually see my own light. So what I'm getting from this is some of you, not all of you, but most likely most of you may have had rough childhoods, just rough relationships in general, where you were accepting things that were lesser of you and as love. You were getting the short end of the stick. I have been there so many times, and I'm actually trying to break those cycles within myself, just being like a people pleaser or doing so much to where you just sell yourself short out of love, because you love fully and unconditionally and truly. And a lot of us will do anything for those that we love, but know that you are love. You're the embodiment of love, and you are deserving of love. So whenever you're doing for others, remember that you need the same in return. And not everyone loves the same. Not everyone thinks the same, as far as respect and things that they do. Don't ever let the world change you either, by the way. But just know whatever you're given, don't give up on who you are, on your soul mission, on your life purpose. Don't ever let the world change who you are on a certain heart and soul level either, because you are true unconditional love, Christ consciousness, and you're here to, bring people from this lower vibrational frequency to these higher vibrational frequencies, like in the shadows, to the light. And you are a light in a lot of people's lives, but don't sell yourself short. Self-love is also important too. I wish y'all could feel what I'm feeling in my heart, but I hope that resonated. So I'm going to go ahead to the second chord that came out. These flew out together. And this one is Spiritual Decree, number 41. Man, that first chord got me. Whew. It says, you have been wondering what will happen next in your life, not releasing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What do you wish to happen next? Are you willing to use your divine brightness of free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheels in motion? Is your answer, if your answer is yes, then it is time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it and you shall be it. That's probably why my third chakra is tingling also. You have been praying for help, asking for a map, and wanting directions. You're wise in the ways of the receptive, responsive approach to life. It is spiritually mature to trust the greater guiding power of the divine to direct your course. And yet, the wishes in your heart are part of how that happens. Divine destiny is not something that just happens to you, but is something that you co-create as a living spiritual being with free will and divine love beating in your heart. You are a being honored for your ability to ask for guidance and wait for signs. You are also being asked to set intention and develop faith in yourself, to trust in what your heart yearns for, what you love so much that you are willing to go through the discomfort of growth to see it come to life. It is time for you to have the experience of seeing your intention blossom into manifestation. This does not mean that you have to make things happen. You are not responsible for how your manifestation occurs. The universe unfolds according to its own genius, of course, but you are responsible for the words, beliefs, and intentions you express that are the seeds of your powerful creations. The universe then responds in its own wise and powerful ways. When this oracle card comes to you, it is time to speak your truth. What does your heart truly yearn for? Focus on it and say it out loud. Don't be afraid to speak your dreams, desires, wishes, and fantasies. Sometimes it is only in daring to speak them aloud that we really understand what we want. This can be a terrifying, liberating, exciting, and life-changing moment. It is the moment that we grow into a spiritual adult, becoming willing to take responsibility for our own life journey. Will you speak your heart's truth now? Feel your words moving the energy from deep within, transforming your truth into sound and releasing it as an intent to the universe. Don't worry about finding the perfect words. Just speak freely from your heart. Give yourself permission to express your deepest desires and then let go and trust. The invocation is, by the divine authority in me, I intend to create, attract, and enjoy, for the greatest good of all, a life of abundance and love, well-being, fulfillment, joy, and wisdom. I am willing to take the journey to grow into the fullest expression of my beautiful and true self. May these words be divinely empowered to create my reality. Love, peace, happiness, trust, surrender, strength, grace. If there is something you want to create in addition to this, express it out loud now. By the way, you can say these while I'm saying this, so me saying the invocation for you is opening this up for you. May the power of voice and decree, the power of spiritual authority, always be tempered by grace and divine mercy through unconditional love and my own free will. So be it. Oh, guys, so you got to believe in yourself. I think a lot of you have been heartbroken. You've been let down in your life, especially what I was picking up on the Christ Conscious card. Excuse me, let me get a sip of something. Spirit's telling me you need to, hold on. Speak your positive affirmations every single day. I actually got tears in my eyes. If you don't believe it, you're not going to manifest it. Like the law of attraction, whatever you speak out into the universe, whatever you say out loud or even in your head or in your heart is what you're going to attract. So if you're in these lower energies, depression, being just sad, not believing in yourself and stuff, you're going to stay in this energy. But speak your positive affirmations every day. If you need abundance, I am abundant. If you don't feel good about your body, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, I am wanted. If you want to attract love, I am love, I am loved, I am with the person the universe has for me, or whatever your beliefs are. But definitely speak out to the universe. Speak your positive affirmations, set your intentions, because you got really good things coming for you. You're a manifester. You are just divinely guided. Some of you may be aware of this, some may not. The law of attraction is absolutely beautiful. I need to take my own advice when it comes to stuff like this. especially being an empathetic person. Oh, I soak up the world, everybody's energy, and sometimes I forget. I get so caught up in everyday life that I'm like, where is this coming from? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, return to sender. But I wish y'all could see the smile on my face and the warmness that I'm feeling in my heart. You have an incredible spiritual team that has your back. The universe has your back. A lot of people think when we get into situations where things are going bad, like, am I being punished? What did I do? No, it's nothing. You just have to try to stay positive, be thankful, be grateful for the blessings that you have in your life, no matter how small they may be. But speak your freaking affirmations out. Speak them out, because you got a lot of good things coming. So I hope this resonated. If not, you can go to another chord. And I'm sending you lots of love and light and healing. Take you some baths with Epsom salt. Two of my faves, especially this time of year, it's October. If you have any oils, mix some eucalyptus and orange, just a couple drops of each, or lavender is always good. Lavender and jasmine, another two of my favorites to mix for healing, and those two attract Archangel Raphael. And if you need any type of mental, physical, emotional, spiritual healing, you can ask for Archangel Raphael for healing. But y'all are in my thoughts and prayers, so I'm going to go ahead into the next one. Alright, pile 2. My good friend Kaneen made this. I had a set of 4 of them. Alright, and you had 2 cards fly out also. Pile 2. So the first one is, that is absolutely number 13, trust in the plan. That's funny because I have 13 in my wrist. Trust in the plan. The imagery on these are just breathtaking. In preparation for radical growth, there can be temporary disorder and chaos. Whilst the mind may worry that something is going wrong, the spirit knows that this is a way for the old to be disassembled so the new can be formed. Although you may feel out of control during such times, you do not need to resist the process. There is no need to attempt to impose your own sense of order upon the greater plan. You do not need to seek solutions, for there is no problem here in need of solving. What has been is being cleared away in preparation for the next chapter in your life. Have faith, all is well. Do not fear. You may seem that the life you have known appears to be ending. You may find that the things you used to do, or the way you used to think, no longer seem as relevant as they once were. You may feel your relationships and friendships are changing. Some may even be ending. This has been me for a long time, by the way. Perhaps you find you no longer have the energy or motivation to keep certain relationships going in your life. However, your energy is meant to be withdrawing from what is once supported. This is not an abandonment or betrayal. It is not selfish. It is honest. When you trust in your spiritual growth, all that happens is love. That means that even an apparent loss always serves love. This is getting me in my heart space. Whether that is immediately obvious or not, it is sometimes necessary for both parties to become free to live their true destiny. Life is a loving, creative journey for your soul. That means there will be times when the very thing you have worked towards needs to crumble so that the next evolution of your soul manifestation upon the earth can take place. It is natural, and although it can be challenging to trust a greater creative process during times when it seems as though there's only chaos and confusion, you're strong enough spiritually to do this. To feel peace during such times, you must trust in your own inner knowing over what appears to be. You are divinely scheduled to evolve at this point in your life. Can you sense on exciting growth phase happening for you? There is another way for you to live, to be, to thrive, and to love in this world, and you are rapidly heading towards it. This is a time to surrender control and allow a higher power to direct your course. Many exciting new opportunities, situations, and connections will come into your life as a result of what you are experiencing now. It is all part of the greater divine intelligence unfolding in loving service to your own sacred life path. Have faith and stay true to your spiritual principles. Trust in an unfolding higher plan. Know that all changes in your life serve your higher good. The universe knows what you need and is in the process of delivering it to you now. All is happening for a greater purpose. You can flow with the changes in loving trust. Your perfect time for resurrection will follow this destruction, and it will occur in a perfect way. Your invocation is: I call upon the loving genius of the divine order that is manifesting itself in my life now. I have gratitude for the grace, compassion, truth, and liberation that is expressing itself through the changes now happening or soon to happen in my life. Thank you for always guiding me onto my truest and most joyful path. I ask through unconditional love for assistance, insight, and support to help me trust in the plan of love unfolded in my life. I ask for this same gift for all living beings through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. Let me grab something to drink real quick. Okay, so this one, oh my gosh, I relate to this so much because when I started on my spiritual path, I'm 40 now. I was in my early 20s. I'm just going to be straight up. I was an addict prior to that. I was an alcoholic. I was a wild teenager. I got sober when I was 19. But found Jesus, got saved, got baptized, got sober, and my life changed. And everyone thought I was nuts. And I realized that everyone around me I no longer had a connection with. We had absolutely nothing in common. And I was so excited about having a relationship with God. And everyone's, your beliefs are different. I don't follow religion now. I'm completely spiritual. I have many beliefs, but my point is I outgrew them people, and especially like since around 2011, 12ish, I don't know, but like the past 5 years, and then especially the past 2 years, I've outgrown so many people. And it's not because I don't love them, it's not because I don't care for them, but a lot of people in the world, a lot of people are down here vibrationally, energetically, spiritually. They have not evolved. So when you're up here and they're down here, it's draining to you. The things that you once liked, you just lose interest in everything. And what was hitting me the most about this was it was talking about relationships, friendships, and stuff, because I've lost a lot of friendships along the way. And like I've mourned these people like they passed away and they didn't. But through this process, I grew so much, letting go of, other people's drama, negativity, other people's pain and stuff. When I was letting go of situations that no longer served me, I was able to grow. So don't be sad about losing people. There's a poem that something about everyone comes for a reason, a season. If I can find it, I'll put it in the comment section when I'm done with this video. But you will outgrow people. You'll grow out situations. You'll outgrow a lot of things. But just know that the universe is going to replace it with something so much better. Things that you can relate to. Things that set your heart and soul on fire. And it is okay. And dare to be different, damn it. The Spirit just said that. It is okay to be different. It's okay to be the oddball. It's okay to not fit in. Like me, I always say that I can be sitting in a room full of people and I feel so alone. And I love these people. I look at them, and it's all it is because we're in way much different places spiritually. So I hope this resonated. I'm going to go ahead to your second card that flew out with this one. It's funny because 2 cards came out in each one of these readings. And this one says Dark Angel. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, she's beautiful. Set it over here. 30 and 13. So look up threes. So let's see. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. Divine love is always there for you without exception. Love will never forget you. Oh, it will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then, the divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. Oh man, that's so true. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the Dark Angel appears, you are being given a gift of life, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. A dark mystery is one that, I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up in my heart space. I got teary-eyed. A dark mystery is one that helps us learn that even if things don't seem to be working out according to the timing or the methods that we believe necessary, the light and love of spirit are unfailing. If a door is closed in your face, it is the wrong door for you. Divine love will ensure that the right door opens at the right time. I love how spirit flows, how they speak, because this is just flowing into what we were talking about in the first card. When you encounter darkness, how you respond can make either the dark or the light victorious. You can choose doubt and fear, or you can force the darkness to serve the light by choosing trust and faith. You are spiritually advanced enough to trust unconditionally. That is the trust that burns bright not only when things appear good, but even when your mind thinks things seem to be headed in the wrong direction. Does unconditional trust mean that you give up if things get tough? Hell no, we don't. Assuming it is not meant to be. Of course not. Rely on unconditional trust and understanding the dark mystery. You're willing to go through periods of not knowing. You're willing to continue on your path even when you are not seeing immediate results, because in your heart you know it's right. This type of trust is powerful enough to release any separation between you and the universe. You know that even when the universe guides you into challenging territory, you shall benefit and grow in divine power and become the amazing being you're destined to be. Praying to the beautiful dark angel and writing, drawing, dancing your feelings, or dialoguing with your dream images, you can work through the pain of a challenging time and grow in wisdom. What matters is that you honestly express the depth of your suffering. I'm getting so teary-eyed, guys. I'm sorry. Then when you are ready, acknowledge that the experience has helped you grow. As we realize how we have grown through experience, turning what was once a source of pain into spiritual light, we masterfully transform our deepest pain into our greatest growth and spiritual accomplishment. We become true spiritual alchemists, releasing light from darkness. As you learn to put more faith and love and let me start over. My eyes are so teary. As you learn to put more faith in love than in fear, your trust becomes increasingly unconditional, and you find the light even though the dark is in the way. You become initiated in the mystery of the dark angel. Then you can show others that this is possible. You can help heal others from victim consciousness and show them that inner peace is possible. Amen. Even when they are facing the unpredictable twists and turns of life. If you have been going through a difficult time or struggling to heal an issue, the dark angel promises that even though the depths of despair, you shall find the light. In your own time, you will rise again into trust, restored faith, and hope. All will be well. Your invocation is, I call upon the wisdoms of unconditional love that I may be empowered to see the true light within everything and everyone, including that which holds the outward appearance of darkness. I honor the truth. The darkness serves a purpose, and I treat it always as an opportunity to strengthen the light. I call upon the light of divine love to ignite the light of my own heart, strengthen it each day. Through divine grace, I'm always held in light. May divine grace shine through me and into the hearts and minds of all beings upon the earth. So be it. Okay, so I don't know if everyone who will be reading this is familiar with Dark Night of the Soul, but I think we've all been there, and I think it's through our darkest moments or our lowest, loneliest, most depressive moments is when we search deep into ourselves, or we search for a meaning in life. We search for answers. If you don't believe in, certain deities, but we reach for a higher power, and the universe is wanting you to know that no matter what happens in your life, it's always going to be okay. It will get better. Have faith. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in the universe. You have to have faith in your spiritual team also. Everything is going to be okay. Like, even in the darkness, you are the light. Be a light. You're here to be a guiding light in others' lives also. So, same with this. You need to speak your positive affirmations every single day. You need to speak your truths. Whatever your sorrows are, whatever your suffering is, speak it. The deepest, darkest parts, the depths of it. I recently went through this. Some of you may need to have grief counseling. I'm supposed to be in grief counseling, but I've been avoiding it like the freaking plague. But you're going to be okay. You're going to come out on top. You have got to believe in yourself, and you've got to know that you are divinely loved, you are divinely protected, and everything comes in divine timing. I am the most impatient person in the world. I get agitated. I want things, what I want, how I want it, then and there. And if anything I have had to learn this lifetime is patience and forgiveness. Forgiveness can sometimes be really hard, but you got to remember, when we forgive, we're letting go of those broken, those hurt pieces of ourselves. And forgiveness isn't always for others. It's for ourselves to heal and move past whatever heartache, pain, trauma, disappointment, etc. that we've gone through. But you got a lot coming for you. Speak out your freaking positive affirmations about yourself every damn day. So I hope this resonated. I'm going to go ahead and go to the second one. I'm sending you lots of love and light and healing. That's so pretty. Alright, pile 3. I chose that one. So your first card in this one is, oh wow, I got this one in one of my readings the other day. I don't know if you can see it. She's being hugged. It's absolutely beautiful. So that one is the second ray of wisdom. Yep, that came out in my reading last week, actually. The sacred ray of wisdom is a consciousness of loving wisdom straight from the heart of the universe. It amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. It brings the opportunity to heal, restore, and understand through the power of love and the light of ancient wisdom. The spiritual master, known as the Buddha, is with you now to help you fully receive and integrate the blessing of this ray of light from the universe. The second ray of wisdom is the energy of the open and loving heart of the universe. It is inclusive, drawing all things toward it with an invisible magnetism. It is gifted to you at this time to help you attract into your life the people, opportunities, and teachings that will help you succeed in your life mission. This ray will help you focus your consciousness in your heart. It will bring to consciousness any unresolved matters of the heart for healing. This includes not only issues of relationships, but also any issues around trusting your heart to lead. This ray will help you heal your heart in an affirming and nurturing way. I keep wanting to say ray, blah. I'm sorry. Let me take a deep breath real quick and get a sip of drink. I apologize. The energy is booming, so I don't know, some people, I notice whenever I do readings, my voice, you can start hearing like a vibration in my voice from the energy in me and around me. Alright. The challenge with this ray, given that it is so magnetic and attractive, is learning to discern and say no when you need to. Imagine a fisherman who casts a very wide net and catches most of the ocean in it. Not everything is useful or even desired by the fisherman. While some things are gratefully accepted by the fisherman, other things are best returned to the ocean where they belong. Being able to trust in your future abundance is important. You will not need to hold on to every opportunity, person, or situation out of fear of lack of loss. Instead, you are learning to live in true abundance and flow. Practice feeling comfortable and letting go as well as receiving. Trust that the universe has all that you want and need in unlimited supply. The universe will truly provide for you, dear child of light. Oh. This is a very different way of thinking to how most humans are conditioned from an early age, but it's never too late to change one's mind and open one's heart to move to more loving, abundant and enjoyable way to live. When the Buddha comes into your world, he brings the gift of wisdom that includes openness to all, that is without judgment. This might be the struggle that will eventually be revealed as a blessing in disguise. It might be the challenge that causes you to grow into readiness for the next phase of your divine life mission. Finally, as a second ray of wisdom relates particularly to teachers and education, you are encouraged to trust that you have a message to share that is helpful and educational for others. Whether your involvement in education and teaching is formal or less obvious, you are encouraged to honor the energy of the teacher in your life. In some way, your sole purpose likely involves helping others to learn through wisdom and love. Invocation. I now accept of my own free will the blessings and grace of the second ray of wisdom in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I open my heart with joy to the magnetic and creative fold of attraction. I gratefully open up to abundance in all ways with trust, wisdom, and serenity. The universe provides all that I want and need with grace, love, and perfect timing. Thank you, universe. I call on the loving assistance of the genuine ascended master, known as the Buddha, in all aspects of this process, so that all beings can receive the loving benefit of this spiritual gift according to divine compassion. Through divine grace, so be it. So, a lot of you are healers, and you might not even be aware of this at all whatsoever. I did a reading a few days ago, completely different deck, but the message was pretty much the same. Actually, they brought up Buddha in it. You're here to be a light to others. You're a light in this world. You signed up for that, to be a light worker in this lifetime. With the teaching part, I think this has to do with spiritual teachings or holistic healing. I practice Reiki. I am a Reiki master. If you're not already doing something similar to this, or if you've been thinking about this, Spirit is telling me this is your confirmation to do this, because that's what you're here for. Your spiritual team is with you 24/7. You may be going through a little bit of struggle right now, but you're going to get through these little bumps in the road. Speak your positive affirmations every day, because you are also, some of you are manifestors. This, I kept on giggling and having to take breaths through this. Is like, I don't even know how to describe it. I just saw Buddha's face and just like this chuckling inside of me. So this message is also meant to bring a lot of you peace and healing within yourself. A lot of you may have been struggling with a decision or within yourself eternally, and something was just bothering you. And give me a second. Be at peace. Be at peace. You're loved. You're protected by the universe. You have good things coming to you. Use your law of attraction and manifestation. A lot of you are manifestors also. But you're definitely healers. So I'm going to go ahead and go to your second cord that flew out. It's so funny because 2 cords flew out of all of these. Oh, look how absolutely. See, spiritual service. That's what you're here for. To be spiritual service. 21-2. So you can look up 23, number 23, or you got 2s, or 2 and 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Excuse me. I love that. That's crazy that they both got the blue in them too. So throat chakra too. Speak your truths. Alright, let's see. Self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. I believe in you too, damn it. Believe in yourself. You got this. You're being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are ready, capable, and willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self-worth. Wow. It is time to recognize this wounding and not empower these beliefs as truths anymore. Be kind to your mind. It will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they caused and become more realistic about your gifts and your potentials. Wow, guys. Now it is time for you to trust love more than your wounds. As you release these old beliefs, you create more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. No longer hampered by undermining and draining beliefs and self-doubt, you will have more energy to act on your intuition and guidance. If at any time you find yourself blocked by fear or performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by simply asking yourself how you could best serve the greater good at this time. The answer to this question will never be to shrink back into fear. It would always be to choose belief over doubt. It will be to move ahead. Yep, see, I'm taking this advice myself, guys. To take the opportunity offered to you as a vote of confidence from the universe. This realization will bring you peace of mind so you can resume your progress and share what you have with the world. If you have been working hard, taking the opportunities that have come to you, and are still feeling as though you are not quite where you wish to be in terms of fulfilling your life purpose and divine destiny, you are now asked to acknowledge all that you have attained so far. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influence of love that you have added to the collective human soul through your willingness to take your spiritual journey. Open your heart and care about life on earth. Your spiritual service has been noticed by the spiritual worlds. I got tears, y'all, about to cry. And you will be empowered to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already successful, and you will only increase in potency, power, and peace. Invocation. Universe, I love you. How can I serve you? I accept love's protection and love's purpose in my heart and my life. Love empowers and protects me, gives me purpose and passion, peace and play. I believe in love. I am love, and I believe in me. May the joy of helping others give me energy and courage to continue to serve and grow spiritually. May all the beings receive your love and be healed through your grace. May all those who want to serve be empowered through mercy, compassion, joy, and love to do so for the greatest good. Through my own free will, so be it. Oh my God, y'all. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. We're saying a lot of you are healers. You're here to be a light in the world, a light in others' lives. Teachers, you're here. You're here. Don't doubt your freaking gifts. You're an absolutely beautiful person on a heart and soul level. Like, I'm holding back the tears. Like, my eyes are full of tears. I am like wanting to go cry like a little bitch. I don't mean it like a bad way, but I'm sure y'all know what I mean. Oh man, believe in yourself. It is time to whatever you've had, if you haven't done it yet, or if you've been doing any research for spiritual based practice, it can be reading courses like this. It can be in a church. It could be, teaching children, preschoolers in a church. It can be anything. It could be just loving people. It could be so many things. Like, y'all are super spiritually gifted. It is time to step it up. You're not meant to be down here, especially with your gifts and what you signed up for, and this lifetime, this life journey, this life purpose. Like, you're meant to evolve spiritually, and the universe is saying, hey, look, it's time. These other things haven't been working out because you need to believe in yourself. You're the one that's been holding yourself back. So believe in yourself. Take that freaking leap of faith and know that you're here to be a light. You're here to plant the seeds and set the foundations for this world. And oh man, I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, me, Tara, Mama T believes in you. I love you. I'm sending you so much love and light and prayers your way. I'm sending Archangel Raphael to be with you for healing, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Archangel Michael to sever any cords of negative for everyone in all these readings. To excuse me, let me take a sip of drink. To sever any ooh, well, that wasn't good. I dropped my cup and it made a piece of glass fall. Anyway, to sever any negative energy that is unwanted in your life, that doesn't need to be there anymore. And just know that you need to believe in yourself. Speak your positive affirmations, law of attraction. You got this. You got this. You got good things coming. And I'm sending y'all lots of love and light. I'm so sorry about the little glass falling over. Nothing broke, by the way. But I hope this resonated with y'all. If not, and you can always go back and pick another pile. So everybody's in my prayers and in my thoughts. And thank y'all for being here. And I'll be posting more videos with different types of readings. Y'all have a blessed one.